I wasn't always like this, you know. I used to be wild, speak my mind and defend my thoughts. I used to enjoy life, but now I don't. I've become silent. It feels like nothing is worth it at all. No one ever seemed to have understood me anyway. They all seem to pretend to care. My life? It's not something I ever really talk about. Not really. No one ever asked, so I never had to say anything about it. No one ever asked why I changed all of a sudden. No one ever asked why I distanced myself in the first place. No one cared. They still don't. They just started to give me hate on the fact that I moved on. I was forgotten. Truth is, I was long gone before they even noticed. But how do you tell people something like this? How do you tell them that you're exhausted even though you slept for 10 hours? How do you tell them that you need a break from talking and smiling because you're sick of being the centre of attention? Because you're sick of being adored and popular? Truth is, you don't. It's not anyone's fault that I didn't get asked. I didn't want to be. I don't deserve to be asked. Because how am I supposed to explain it all to them? Once again, you don't say anything at all. The only one that knows is the demon that lives inside your head. The one you hear but don't see. The one you know is present but you can't touch. They know everything about you. Your insecurities, your dislikes, your fears, everything. And then they use it against you like a weapon. Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think I'm lying? Then call me when you randomly stop laughing while being with your so-called friend. Tell me how it's normal to feel like being happy is wrong and you don't feel like you deserve it. Text me when all you're doing at 3 o'clock in the morning is staring blankly at the wall instead of sleeping. Explain to me how every night feels emptier than a black hole. Email me when you haven't slept all night because all you can think about is whether or not you're a disappointment to yourself or to your family. Do you still think I'm lying? I'd laugh if I had the energy, but I don't. So I dare you to walk in my shoes. A couple of months ago, I would never have thought I'd end up here, alone, helpless, and constantly feeling worthless. Because a couple of months ago, I could never have imagined a reality like the one I'm in now. I never thought I'd end up here like this. I'm just not consciously here yet, I'm sorry. No, I'm not, but I never had to be. It just hits you like a car. Bang! You stop breathing. You stop paying attention to what's going on around you. And just like that, you lose yourself. It's that easy. One minute you're there, and the next you're not. Your head is all taken over by those demons. All you hear is them screaming and telling you how worthless and unwanted you are. Telling me that I'm worthless. Telling me that I shouldn't take another breath on this earth because I am nothing but a waste of space. How would you feel if someone said that to you? Do you know the feeling of nearly losing it in public because the stupid demons are telling you to die? Because you're on the brink of tears and so you start to shake uncontrollably? Do you? You don't. No one except for that person knows. So don't give me that "I know how you feel" talk when you couldn't possibly know, when you couldn't possibly understand. Because deep down, you think I'm lying. Because deep down, you think that I'm nothing but a psycho. Now think about it. I am the one that has to live with this. I have to face the truth. And the truth is much more pathetic than I can handle. The truth is, I am nothing. I'm trying to find myself in a world that's telling me who to be. I am trying to escape the truth instead of admitting it to myself. And I can't handle it. I lost my friends because I chose isolation. I lost my friends because this mind preferred the sublime feeling of desolation. Most probably, I lost all of my so-called friends way before I even realised I had. Because I didn't want to be like them anymore. Selfish and popular. I had enough of it. Sometimes I wonder what would happen if I disappeared? Or if I lost my memory? Would I lose my demons along with it? Would the world I live in suddenly become more interesting and a colourful place to live in? If only I could press the reset button. I wonder how differently everything would be. I wonder how differently I would be. How differently I would have lived my life. And I wonder if I would have been happy. Because I want to be happy. And I want to restart. And please, I beg you, don't come here explaining to me that this is all an illusion. Don't come here telling me that I'll be okay and that everything is going to be okay. Because at the end of the day, I am the one and only to know how I feel inside this body. I am the one and only to hear those demons and how I think. Not you, not them, not anyone. So don't try to empathise with me. Because this is my fight and I'll get through it.